Check 1, check 2.
Hi, my name's Dr. Dan. Welcome to another Voice Essentials quick tip. You've probably clicked on this video because, like most singers, you want to learn to sing higher. The modern audience seems to have a fascination with high, full tilt belted sounds. And so, it stands to reason that as a singer, you would want to deliver safe, secure notes at the very top of your range. There's just one problem. Most voices don't naturally produce big, high notes easily. So, over the next few minutes, I'm going to educate you as to how the voice coordinates to sing through its notes, low to high, and what is technically required to hit the big top note without cracking or locking up. I hope you'll stick around as we survey the excitement and challenge of high notes. High notes don't typically occur as an isolated event within a song. In most contemporary repertoire, there is at least a lead-up melody that ascends to the top note. These penultimate notes are like a pole vaulter's run-up before they leap into the air. If the pole vaulter mistimes her step or carries the pole incorrectly, she'll have no chance of making the giant leap over the top bar. Everything must be coordinated and balanced. Achieving high notes is no different. As we sing through the preceding melody in the lead up to the top note, we need to make sure we have a good balance between airflow and muscle activity. Too much air and our laryngeal muscles will most likely constrict in order to hold the air pressure back, with the voice getting tighter as the notes progress towards the top note. The opposite is also true. If you don't have enough air pressure, your intrinsic laryngeal muscles will struggle to activate in a manner sufficient for the task of hitting the height required. The key skill required here is breath management. Learning to manage your breath flow rates will enable you to monitor your breath pressure as you sing through the phrase and up to the top note. You'll find a couple of great breath management activities on my exercise CD, Dr. Dan's Voice Essentials. The biggest temptation when singing big, high notes is driving the voice too hard. When we overdrive the voice by pushing too much pressure up through the larynx, the mechanism will often respond by valving against the pressure. This high-level constriction reduces the dynamic balance needed by the vocal folds in order to oscillate freely. Simply put, the constricted voice will struggle to maintain pitch and volume. The smart singer learns to work counterintuitively to this temptation. As you sing up through the phrase towards the top note, work to subtly reduce the air pressure. Actually, as your melody rises and your volume increases, so does the subglottal pressure, the pressure directly beneath the vocal folds. But the unskilled singer will often find themselves adding to this pressure by pushing harder. And it's this additional push that all too often tips the scales, causing constriction. A second temptation that many singers experience when singing higher notes is the tendency to sing up to the note. The mental image of the ascending scale often causes the inexperienced singer to physically lift and elongate their neck and head. Again, the outcome is muscular tension. I advise my students to sing through the phrase. The mental image of the notes travelling horizontally as opposed to the notes travelling vertically can be helpful in managing your physical response to those higher notes. Perhaps the best way to develop muscular balance and even breath flow is by using a lip bubble. You've probably used lip bubbles for your vocal warm-ups. For example, lip bubbles are fantastic because they cause the laryngeal muscles to coordinate in a balanced fashion. Lip bubbles also require an even, consistent breath stream. This makes lip bubbles a great exercise for singing through difficult melodies, especially ones that end with a high note. Simply sing your difficult melody using a lip bubble, ensuring the notes are predominantly sound, not the lip or air. For example, I might lip bubble an ascending melodic line in The Pity the Child from the musical Chess. Notice I'm not lifting my head or pushing more air through the lip bubble. I'm singing through the phrase. Once your voice starts to learn the muscular balance required for the melody using the lip bubble, start to make artistic decisions about the colour of your notes. For example, in my melody from Pity the Child, I want the whole line to be full-bodied. Someone to treat her just the same way as before. Of course, this takes practice. The practice is not simply focused on learning the notes or the lyric. More importantly, you are developing muscle memory. Muscle memory that is learning the pathway of muscular balance needed for the melody you are singing. There's no quick fix here. Often this is going to take weeks and months of practice as you teach your voice how to achieve the high notes without tension. It's a bit like learning to do the splits. Go too quickly and you're likely to do yourself some damage. Work your muscles over time and they'll respond with active balance. High notes are most certainly a voice essential. Without them, our songs have no contour or shape. Our job is to make sure we can sing them confidently in an artistic manner we have chosen. I hope the tips I've provided in this video are helpful to you as you continue to work on your singing. For other helpful singing tips, check out my YouTube channel and subscribe. I'd also love you to join my free email list. Simply go to djarts.com.au and sign up on the homepage. I wish you all the very best as you continue to develop your voice.